It's great. Ugh. Damn. Back. Feel terrible. How can I use the bathroom? No. Alright, as well look good. Much as I'd like to be stressed out, I don't know how fancy this party is. If worse comes to worse, we're the best dressed. Yeah, I can't go to the bathroom at all, so here we go. I make this look good. So Brad's back in Pineview. We should talk to him. He'll be heading back later today for his wedding preparations. Just need to talk to Jack about the picture we got from Johnny. At the shop. You want to start with? I need more coffee. Skater dudes, yeah, sweet. I think I need more coffee. Would you like some? Nah, I'm good. I mostly just like talking to this guy. He's great. Oh, it's the most beautiful, magical feeling. Waking up before sunrise, working on something creative, and getting completely immersed in it for hours. Pity I could never manage to wake up early. I did do it once. It was amazing. How is every character in this game me? Petrichor. Steam rising from a hot cup of tea. Cup made of mud. Sitting outside a wooden home. It's early morning, but the sun is yet to rise. A faint hint of light hides behind the horizon. Maybe it's the present day, or a day from the mysterious past. All this, must have experienced it before sometime, must I have not? Why are these images so small? Attractive. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I like the picture you painted there. There is something. I'd love to find out more about it. Maybe it's the not knowing mystery. Do the mystery or leave it be. Okay. Morning, detective. What'll it be? Just a cup of coffee, Mark. Maybe a razor. Your Chris's friend is in town. That's interesting. I can't really discuss that, though. And I'm really curious as to what's happened, though. No, during the early days, those two would sit on the same table as you and Officer Blunt there, holding hands, whispering to each other. Honestly, despite what everyone else says, I did not see this coming at all. I hope you cracked this case. Doing my best, Mark. The coffee. See ya, detective. Okay, let's discuss the case. What do we have? What with Jack's car outside the house is a leak. You think he was the friend they let in that night? Too early to say. Could be him, could be someone else. Either way, we need to have a talk with him today. Also, the car could have been Brad's and he could have sold it to Jack. Another angle. Entirely possible. Well, Dr. Martinez basically confirmed that Chris committed suicide and that he nor Diane had to struggle. Watts' murder-suicide sounds like the most probable one as of now. Yeah, sort of does. Chris shot Diane at close range near the stairs, then went over to the table and shot himself. Makes perfect sense, technically. No hassles about any intruder, forced entry, struggle, gun. Yet the story doesn't make sense. Why? Why would he do that? We need the bloody ballistics report. Give them another call today. Didn't the FBI admit that ballistics were kind of shenanigans? I know DNA testing was like the real one that was complete BS. But like, at least the ballistics report ballistics reports weren't as accurate as they made them out to be. Let's meet Brad first. He'll probably be in a rush to head home soon. Alright, we can head to the station. Shall we leave now? Or alright, lead the way. Gotta take care of something for a second, but dialogue before we... Okay. Be right back. Garbage out here. Okay. Alright. And set. And we set. Not reset. Let's keep going. And yeah, let's save manually if we have to. Yeah, it can't hurt. Oh, Jack was the other guy to talk to. So yeah, we'll definitely save it this time since we know those automatically their thing whenever we do. So yeah. In dialogue. Okay. Out skating today? So, well, you see, I don't know, maybe you can help. I don't really know how to skate. See that girl I was with yesterday? Well, I really like her. She really likes skaters. Saying you don't know how to skate at all, and also somebody is trapped. Let me ask you something. You be skating yet? Even once? I hate to admit it, but all I am is a poser. I can't even stand on my board without falling off. All I can do is try and talk like a skater. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Don't. But, like you said, you don't know how much longer you can keep this up. You're gonna know anyway. Not own up to it yourself. Yo, you've got a point, dude. I mean, detective. You're right. Well, thanks. See you around. Yay! Oh, it's its own achievement. I hope we made his life better. No, I figured I'd try ignoring her anyway, see how it goes and all. Yeah, so how'd it go? Terribly, I felt so bored and lonely and bored. Get bored twice, Grandpa. I was really bored. You need to talk to people, especially Miss Brown. Does she actually talk to you, Grandpa? Have some respect for your elders, boy. Is that how you're supposed to talk? I'm sorry, Grandpa. I didn't mean... Yeah, I'm just messing with you, son. God, kids these days are so gullible. Huh. Get out of here. Like, I genuinely don't want to hook them up because he's a creep, but... Oh, it's Johnny who's running poorly. Hey, Detective, how's it going? I've been exploring about today. This town is awesome. Again, I overheard stuff while walking around town. Seems like people here didn't really like Chris and Diane. It's kind of sad, no? I mean, it doesn't sound like they did anything wrong. They just kept to themselves. I wonder why everyone here here's had their minds made up about them. Well, I guess it's none of my business. I don't live here, so I wouldn't know. A great place to visit, regardless. Especially some of the older buildings, the cafe, the main street. Anyway, I'll let you get back to it. Bye. Oh, Johnny's just walking, so whatever. Church again. We'll just big loop it. Ooh. These are out again. Yeah, we haven't seen much of the minister since our first trip up here, which is a little weird. I mean, he's probably got he's on the planning board. You'd think he'd have other stuff to do around town. I'm gonna walk back real quick just to see if Johnny's walk cycle was busted by accident. Still there. Not seem to be the case. The other guy came back, but we can't talk to him now. I'm guessing some options open up. Okay, he's just really weirdly placed on... I think that's Johnny. It might just be some... I like him. Do again. Play another game I gave you. Eh. Open world, open game ever. It's huge. Oh, this guy just keeps changing mind. There's like 15,000 towns. Kind of overwhelming, really. Paralysis tries to kill me. Don't make an offer you can't fulfill, sir. You live in dangerous... Oh, hey! He is here. I wasn't quite expecting that. Sir? Sir. Not till later. What's up, my man? Hey, how are you today? Need any help? Read my mind. You make a good detective. Eric. Goes, I'll walk roads unknown, open gates made of stone. Been too long, ever since... I don't like the split rhyme there. I'm gonna... Since I've been blown. Okay, dude. Sorry, I can't help you with that. Wait, what? I thought meant, like, ever since I felt blown away or something. What did you think? You're such a square, detective. Anyway, this won't do. For reasons unknown to you, of course. Try again. Since I felt strong? Not great, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm short of time to keep me bothered to break my head over this. Use this for now. Maybe something better will jump out at me later. I didn't realize it was that bad. Don't be hard on yourself, detective. I appreciate the help. Thanks again. No problem. I have expected her to chime in with... Actually, can I go to the hotel since it's the hotel man's birthday? Say hello? Nope. Okay. I should really get a tie pin. Not interactive, okay. Can't talk to her. It's cold today. I noticed. I guess we're just hanging out with that officer after stuff. I feel like eventually they're gonna have to let us back into the crime scene for one more peek, but boys are gonna love this pizza surprise. Pizza surprise. Alright, Brad, can you tell me about Chris's hotel project? Chris was trying to start a hotel here in Pineview. You know anything about that?
Yeah, that was his big plan. He wanted to live in a quiet, peaceful place, but he also wanted to run a business. He was specifically partial to this, starting and running a hotel, as he'd helped his uncle run his restaurant back home. How did Chris manage the money for it? It was from running the restaurant with the can't talk.
Hydrate me.
Some of it was from running the restaurant with his uncle. He inherited the rest of it. But his uncle died a few years back. Chris basically inherited everything he owned. His uncle had never married, and had taken Chris with him. That was when Chris was 12, after he'd spent about 5 years moving between his parents and different foster homes. So he came here to little hidden away Pineview, got himself a new place, started the process of getting the project approved. Not sure why the project never worked out. I'd lost touch with him by then. Poor guy. I mentioned yesterday that Chris and you had fallen out. Why'd that happen? Did he mention that? I wasn't paying attention.
I'm falling out of touch, I guess.
Yeah, well, Chris was really excited about Diane. He said he couldn't believe someone like her, as pretty as her, he said, could be interested in a shy person like him. I was worried for him. It was developing too fast. He just met someone who was studying a subject that she had no interest in. At least so that she could run away from home. And unexpectedly, she met an ambitious guy, Chris, who had all his life plans sorted out. On top of that, a guy had gotten himself a new place far from the city. Now things were moving so fast that considering asking her to move in with him. I just felt that something wasn't right. Being his best friend, I let him know about it. He wasn't happy, of course. He was obsessed with Diane, and he would have defended her, taken her side over anyone else's. Mine. told him just to be careful about taking this further and not believe everything she told him about herself. He was angry. Said I'd guessing that Diane was somehow manipulating him into asking her to move in. Want to talk again. That. When did you last meet Chris? Dade moved into his new place actually, here in Pineview. Totally ruined that for him, didn't I? Where are you on the 6th of this month, Brad? I guess it just does look a little suspicious, doesn't it? Anyway, I was staying at the Blossom Hotel. That's where I was getting married. Hotel guy should be able to confirm this. I do feel responsible for this. Pretty much just let it happen, even though I knew it could end badly. Yeah, I feel like that visit was his car. But they're not going to show it. So, what do you guys think? You have a great place, Chris. Love it. It's cozy. Can't wait to get this place set up. Well, I'm going to go in and make us some coffee before I leave. Oh, my kitchen. So empty right now, but so much potential. Wait to build some furniture for it. Go with it. But a trespass on my new neighbor's property. Ready. There? Mr. Willis, if I remember correctly. Go say hi. No way. The Willises deal with here. Living room. I'm gonna watch so much TV in there. Okay. Talk to her, so I guess we'll go in. My front door. Ah, I can't take the excitement. Go in if I'm done looking around outside. Come on, let's go in. I want to take another look around the house. What, again? We just put all those boxes in. Tell you what I'm planning to do with the place. Come on. Wait, come here for a second. Come on. Oh, let's go. Boxes, boxes, friend. Ouch. Build some counters here. I think blue will go well with the orange wall. Oh, I agree. Well, I'll show you upstairs. What are you planning to do with this room? I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe... Woodworking workshop, maybe? Room on the first floor? You sure that's a good idea? I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Did we see what that room was? Because we only checked out the bedroom before. My bed. Right out? What? It's not even got any bed sheets yet, and the boxes are still unpacked. Oh, that's so... Stop rolling your eyes. Come on, there's more. Wonder why they left this painting behind. Also, that place feels familiar. Somewhere behind you? The church, maybe? Thank you! Somebody pointed out. Could be. The painting. Take it. This is where I'll have my desk. Right in front of the window, plenty of light and everything. Maybe even build a bookcase right next to it. Good. I like this spot, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. Maybe some low seating? Or, ooh, how about a pinup board? Love making lists so much, you could put them up here. Not a bad idea. All these plans for yourself. Do I sit down any of this? Yeah, of course you do. Really need to ask that? Okay. The interaction thing again. Oh, maybe the magnifying glass fades. This? Yeah? What is it? I didn't want any of the... Now I don't want to leave. What happens, you know? Remember when I told you about the walls I built around myself? I'll let anyone... Yeah? You're breaking them down, but... You are making a door for yourself. A safe, secure door. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it does, actually. change for you. Yes, I have trouble expressing how I feel. But I want to do that for you. Be a bit open about how I feel. Will you help me with that? Of course. Coffee. No, I have to go home after that's done. Oh, are we so damn lonely in this new place? Oh, you have to get used to it, don't you? Anyway, I can't stay. I'll be in trouble if I do. Why? Do you live at home or in a prison? I don't understand, so please do. Right, the coffee's finally ready. Grab a cup, both of you. So it sounds like her home life ain't so great. After that, when Dia went away for a bit, I had the argument with him. He attacked me even though I was only worried about him. That annoyed me. Finally getting the love, attention, and adoration he'd always craved. She almost idolized him at times. I guess I was a little jealous, too. I'd suddenly been completely replaced by another person in his life. He'd almost forgotten that I existed anymore. Really annoyed. Chris had become extremely stubborn and defensive over it. So I thought, fine. See how this turns out for you. Enjoy the chaos that's coming your way. I gave up on him, and then this happened. That's what I regret so damn much. I would force my company on him even when he didn't need it, and I abandoned him completely when he really needed someone to help him through whatever was going on. Brad, we don't know yet if that's what really happened, so... Yeah, I hope not. God. I hope it's not what it looks like. Oh, and I haven't really been checking the notebook lately either. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Jack. Notebook doesn't seem to be working anymore. Weird. Oops. Let me just save a new save slot. About 240. Okay. Wait, not crime scene. Where to go back up? I don't think it'll let us go to the hospital, but we can try. So we'll just check the cross space there and then back up. Still not interactive. Yep. Okay. Hospital's not a thing. So much for my quest for fruits and veg. Dialogue options opened up. Oh, we still haven't found his coworker yet either. I think we asked all these already. Yeah, this is all the same dialogue we had before. Get through it. Oh, now the notebook seems to be working too. Okay. Cool. Weird. Oh, and it actually notes what day of the week you got all the notes too. That's cool. Lost Motel.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that's working. I just feel like I would have asked bartender guy, or no, I would have to ask his coworker anyway about was at the bar that night. Like our cars mostly. Pick out your wood. So yeah, let's talk about this car, friend. He did say he spends a lot of time working on his car. I do saw that one from. Hey dude, you back for the car? Back for the car already? It's not done yet. No, I'm here for something else. Jack, what were we doing on the 26th of August? That's quite. I don't know, working probably. Close for Diane, Jack. Were your friends? Not really. She and Chris just got their car fixed by me a couple times. That's all. Why'd you meet her alone on the 26th of August? What? I didn't. Look at this photograph. It's your car outside their house, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Oh, can you explain that? I don't. Going there to fix the car, obviously. Look at the picture, Jack. Chris's car isn't in the driveway. Assuming he wasn't home either. Oh. But this is probably another day. It must be when I'd gone to get my payment for the work from them. Oh yeah, there's the date there on the photo. That's when I'd gone to meet them for the money. Sorry, detective. I got the dates mixed up. Another thing, Jack. You said you'd gone for a drive around the time the shootings took place. Where were you before that? Tell me everything you did on that day. Okay, let's see. Early as usual, and opened the shop for business. I was there till 11 a.m. I went to market. Went to the Pineview Market. What for? Did you meet anyone there? They're not really. Oh, yeah, I bought myself some food from Mark's Cafe. I'll let him keep going. Alright. And well, after that, I worked again for a few minutes before taking a lunch break and a little nap. At around 5 p.m., I set out to meet Alan. He owed me some money from work I'd done in his car last week. He wasn't at the pub, though, so we gotta ask Alan about the money and Mark about him being at the cafe. Okay. Yeah, okay, this checks out with that part. Boy named Letty said he was sick and come in. Yes, and so I went to his place instead. He wasn't there either, though. Neither was his car. Oh, that is a new development. Wait, you're saying Alan wasn't home on Sunday? But I said, detective, he wasn't there. I went again around 9 p.m. Good luck. I should go meet him again now that he's back. Could really use that money. We'll be back if we need more information, Jack. Well, I mean, that could be total BS, but then how would he know Alan wasn't at home? What do you think, officer? Not convinced. He's hiding something. Exactly. Keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Alan's got some clarification to do. Lied to us about Sunday. Find out why. Right? Jack said Alan wasn't at home on the 6th. Need to talk to him about that. Mark's not out here to talk to. Sir. Yes, I have a question. Where were you really, Alan, on the 6th of October? Wait, I thought I told you about that already. I was at home, sleeping mostly. Wasn't feeling well, so I didn't come to work. Are you completely sure you were home all day, Alan? I don't want to skip on any details. Things get difficult for you. Well, yeah, I did go out of town for a bit before that. I'd just gone over to Hank's in the other town a couple hours away to buy some supplies. Why didn't you tell us about this before? I didn't really think it was important. I was back the same night anyway. You know, your exact movements throughout the day. It's the only way we can count you out of suspicion. Didn't lie, officer. I just didn't realize. What time would you say you got back to Pineview that night? Or, I don't know exactly, maybe 8? 9? The place where you bought those supplies, would they be able to confirm this? Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll be back if we have any more questions. Come on, Blunt. So it might check out. Alan is still lying, obviously. I need you to do something ASAP, Blunt. Find a phone, call up Hanks. Probably gonna call Hank up too and ask him to cover for him. Confirm Alan's alibi before he does that. Got it. See ya. Detective. Some other kid. Yes? I'm Lenny. I help out Alan at the pub sometimes. Ah, yes, Lenny. I've heard about you. Been out of town the past couple days? Yeah, I just returned to Pineview today. I've been out since I last worked there on the 6th. I left that night. You know, the night that the incident happened. Did you by any chance see Jack that day? You know, the guy who runs the local auto repair shop? Came around Mark's Cafe, maybe around 11 a.m. Jack. I did see him. Yeah, I was sitting outside at the time, taking a break. Gone up to the church, and then he went over to the cafe. Wait, the church? The church? Anything else that you remember? Any details? He was carrying some tools and a bucket of paint, I think. Alright, thanks, Lenny. Something else you want to talk about? Yeah, something that Chris told me once. Maybe to help you with your investigation, I don't know. Chris was really, really drunk at the pub that night. Yeah, figured that out. He shared something quite personal with me. Get back to the pub after that day. Maybe felt uneasy with sharing all this with a stranger. Another one, Lenny. Sure, Chris? That's your... Just do it, Lenny. My mind's messed up. I'm supposed to forget about it, she said. But... It's impossible to forget about something like that. Ugh. Can't. How can anyone be so terrible? How can someone like that exist? Never thought... Makes me sick, Lenny. What's going on, Chris? Do you want to talk about it? I don't know if I should, but... Yeah, I've got to tell someone about it. I can't just keep it in me. I can't just try to forget about it. I gotta do something. Christ, Diane, do you have any idea how beautiful you look right now? At the exact moment. Bruce. Forgot we went husky with her. No, I mean it. I need you to know it's important. I feel so grateful that moments like this exist. How special you are. I get it, you're shy, but... No, you don't get it. Forget it. How was your day? Diane. Not shy, I just... Come on. Special. You're even. Awesome time. I never met anyone who sees the world you would. It's a lot, don't you think? I don't tell you often enough how perfect. How much good. Bloody hell. What I can recap what we just did if you think help. Being serious. Right, sorry. And something I need to tell you. We need to for a while, but you know I struggle with this. You know there are things I still haven't told you. I know, and that's okay. We gotta be serious about us. Are we? Serious, I mean? Yes, of course we are. Alright. Oh, I understand if you feel differently. I told you everything. Diane, nothing you could say could possibly change how I feel about us. I don't understand. It'll change. It's up to you if you still want us to be after that. What the hell are you talking about? You scared me. Nothing's gonna change. Alright. Know that I live with my mom and stepdad. Well, she married him when I was about 4. Stupid. I don't even remember what my real dad looked. Mom said he died in a car accident. You know what? That's not important. Sorry, I didn't know. No. But Mom would go out to work, and stepdad, well, he wasn't the working type. There were a couple times, I think he went out about 8 and called me to his... Diane, you don't have to... No, I know. Only way I was too young, too stupid. Said we were just playing. Christ. Stopped for a while. Tuesday. Mom was
dead, right? Diane. I was so confused. I couldn't process what happened. I kissed my mom on the cheek when she got home. Nothing had changed. Not in the world outside. Everything changed for me, though, more than I realized at the time. Did not think this was going to go here. Gotta remember, this is what, day 3? One that starts with Jack, and I'm just making a mental note to myself where to put the content warning. Week, next month, the same, nothing. When I was 15, he tried again, calling me to his room as though I was still a little girl. I told him to go fuck himself. Locked himself in my... When I came out, everything was as it had been. Dinner on the table, normal. It's almost like it never happened. The way life has been. I've always known that he was the kind of man. No one would believe me if I told him this is getting a little too... Who would even think he could do such a thing? Makes you doubt yourself, you know? Only a kid, Chris. Stupid kid. Diane, you need to tell your mother about it. What good would it do, dredging all that shit up again? What would it change? Good for you. It... Brave, Diane. I understand it. Makes you reconsider. Changes nothing. Why the hell would you think it might? What happened? It was in the past. It's over. You did nothing wrong. You're not a different person because of some awful thing that happened to you. A lot of baggage, Chris. Not exactly in the past. Diane, I love you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel better or because you opened up. Or because we slept together. You just told some random bartender this? Well, I mean, we gotta wait till her reaction to that. Love you. I loved you before tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'll still love you in the morning. You're an idiot. Yeah, well, what can you do? Characteristic quiet. What are you thinking? You'd report him to the police, Diane. We're gonna do the thing you promised. That was before I knew who you were living with. Deal with this in my own way. I don't need you trying to become some vigilante trying to make a mess of it. He hasn't touched me ever since. Nothing of the sort. Things have been normal for a long time. Some curfews are the most I have to deal with. We shouldn't have to deal with that either. Go sleep alone. I told you because I felt like you should know. Fall. There's the whole thing about respecting a victim's wish. God, you said Chris told all this to Lenny? Yeah. Makes Diane's stepdad a suspect, right? Does. We need to send someone over to find out what he was up to on the 6th. Do that ASAP. What about Hank's? Did Alan's alibi check out? Let me guess, it didn't. You're right. Alan wasn't in Hank's that day. He lied to us again. We need to find something to get him talking. Search warrant? That'll take too long. We have to get creative. Let's discuss it tomorrow morning. Right. Anyway, I'll meet you back here in an hour. Go get changed. Or? Ryan's birthday, did you forget? Oh. Go over to the clothing store on Central Street and buy something. What? Why? Treat yourself. It'll make you happy. Buying clothes doesn't make me happy. Oh, just do it, Michael, please. I'm with you, but I need to change too. Now go. Alright, see you in a bit. Good, see. Yay, we get to go shopping! Out at night. We did already talk to the song guy. Got anything else? Change that. Been gone. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it still just records the first option you take. But it was worth a shot. Okay, we're going shopping. Like the blunt was talking about. Oh, let me check the rest of the street. To the hospital.
Let's get pretty. Alright, let's see what they got. Jacket, black shirt. I'm not a really big fan of the blazer, and I mean, I guess it's like a casual jacket. Do the black shirt. Go clubbing in that. Why did that car just come flying in? Oh, what the heck was that about? I feel like there's some mild bugs here and there, but that's fine. Time check. Cool. Were we meeting at the bar? Yeah, got no other choice. Let's do this. Yeah, happy birthday then, happy birthday Ryan Watts, or Ryan. Thanks, boss. Well, this was entertaining, thank you for inviting us. What? Hope you had fun, boss. Too late, no, I must get back home now. Have fun, go and dance. See you tomorrow at the station. Man, that was horrible. Thank God it's over. Happy birthday, Officer Ryan Watts. I guess they're crying to call me anything other than Officer Watts. Well, anyway, move this cake out of the way and start with the real stuff. What do you want to drink? Okay, Ryan knows how to party. And he said, that's not my job, sir. Kind of badass. He used to be badass. I feel so old these days. But yeah, he's worry about him. You don't need to, Ryan. You're good police. You're selling yourself short. Let me tell you, the real badass in this table is Officer Blunt, obviously. Don't mince words. She'll tell you what you need to hear, even if it's rude. Alright, so once... What do you think happened next? I just noticed the beverage is exponentially growing. Haha. Man, Michael, you're drunk, I think. Both of you are. I'm not drunk, I'm just nauseous. I think I'm gonna go take a walk over to the bar. Back in a bit. And by yourself, Schmeichel? Obviously. I was hoping it would go like Squiggle Vision or something as soon as he tried. Alright, anything I can interact with. You can dance. Can we dance? Hate dance. Except when I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Thanks for the reminder. We gotta. This is great. It's a legit robot too. Well, he didn't do the lift, but oh, he did jack it. Oh, there we go. He did jack himself up though. Actual Running Man, and not that weird meme one that was going around a couple years ago. You can respect that. Okay. Oh, there's an achievement for dancing when you're drunk. Bruh. Hey, look. Hey, detective, good evening. Sure am. This is a great little place Alan's got running here. It is, isn't it? The only place for nightlife in Pineview, but it does a pretty good job. Is Alan not in tonight? Nah, he just said he had some errands to run. Probably got to town tomorrow evening. Maybe it's got something to do with that. Going out of town? Did he... Excuse me. Tell you why. Nope, he didn't. He said he'd be back in a day or two, though. Right. Thanks, Lenny. You're out, detective. That's not shady at all. One more go. Damn, Michael, you've got some moves. Robot was my favorite. Oh yeah, why was I dancing? Anyway, Blunt, Lenny's just told me that Alan's driving out of town tomorrow. Not sure why. How you think Alan's done it, huh? We just don't know what he wants. Have you know, I've known Alan for almost 5 years now. Got that? He'd never do such a thing. Ryan, can we not do this now? Just save it for tomorrow. Oh, my head. As you know, apart from the whole thing with pushing the murder story, pretty okay guy. Ryan, I mean, someone this intelligent, isn't it a little funny? Like he's got some reason, and can't you just settle for the simple, obvious truth, detective? You're making me a bad trip, Ryan. Why did you come here? Why did they send you up here for such a simple case? Come here and knock it all up for us. All time cops are monkeys, are we? Pretty cool. Can't get anything right? Come in with your gritty city experience and show us how it's done, alright, Sherlock? Man. I'm just trying to do my job, Ryan. Verify all the... Oh, and let's just want to take a vacation? That's what you think, right? Please somebody get to kick his ass. Ryan, you need to put aside your emotions and think objectively. You're not really doing that either, are you, detective? Are you? No, we got the ballistics and fingerprints report, right? Wait, what? Guessed it. I'm gonna tell you. Guess what the report says? That's right. Chris's fingerprints all over the gun. Only Chris. How far are you going to turn this case into something it's not? You're mistaken, Watts. I'm only following every... Oh, I'm mistaken. Sherlock here thinks he's perfect, as he's never made any mistakes in his professional life. Isn't that right? You've never made a wrong decision, never done anything you shouldn't have. Yes. Had enough of... Stop it! Both of you. Such idiots, both of you. Like boys in a schoolyard. You can't sit for 1 minute like decent people. I'm going to washroom, and I want you two to be talking about something else when I'm back. Nobody leaves till I get back, alright? We talk about how your face looks with shards of glass in it. Listen, detective, here's the thing. I'm only able to say this because I'm drunk out of my mind, so that's a good... Been in line for a promotion. I know what's taking the sheriff so long, but he's been delaying it forever. Baby, really need the promotion. Case came along, seeming all wrapped up from the beginning. If I had the chance to lead the investigation, I'd be able to use that as leverage to talk to the sheriff about the promotion. Done me a lot of good. Then you came along and, yeah, we've already discussed that. Thing is, I think I can finally admit it. You're doing a damn good job, Michael. I was a little bitter having lost the opportunity. Thorough. You're doing it, going about it the right way, the way you should. Small chance my theory could be wrong. Doing the right thing by examining it further. Realized it's not my lack of ability that's holding me back. Be taking the easy way out and blaming others for what I have instead of going in for what I do deserve. I'll confront the sheriff about the delay once this is done with. But as of now, got a great chance to learn a thing or two. A chance to improve myself and to really verify the truth. Go kick your ass. Till then, you can count on me if you need any help. Damn, it feels good to finally let all that out. How many people do that, Ryan? Think about why they might be acting the way they are. Just admitting it to yourself. That's brave. Thanks, Michael. And, sorry for punching you on your birthday. You know what? It was weak as heck. Who touched a punch like that? Want me to take another shot?
Well, this is surprising. What happened while I was away?
Learned how to teleport, apparently.
Anyway, I'm glad you guys sorted things out, and I'm sorry for shadowing you too.
That's alright, we probably needed that.
You did. It's getting late. Shall we get going? Thanks for this, Amy. Happy birthday, Ryan.
Ooh boy. I think I might have had too much to drink. Ed. The more you drink, the more you pee. The more you pee, the better it feels. Before you drink, eat a meal. Does this add this outfit to my repertoire here, or no? Yes! Nice. But I think it just changes to whichever one you you picked. That's cool. Even give you the option to go outside. Bonk. Time to have a nightmare. Or, I was gonna say or not, but yeah, that's probably it. Okay, hi. Hello.
You progress with the case?
Doing the best I can, especially considering the mess I am these days. Go out and work based on instinct and experience, but I haven't been able to really think any of it through. I'm only hoping that if I keep at it, the right answer might jump out at me.
Hey, dude.
No, just 2 days more maybe. I need to figure it all out before that.
Is that right?
Hopefully that's all the time I'll need. Not then
No, I'll be waiting. Don't be giving up, Michael. You'll just be doing the only thing that makes sense. You're no longer capable if you can't help people. What's the purpose of your lonely existence in the world?
Great! My dead wife's trying to get me to kill myself. This is unpleasant.
But coming, that is meaningful.
I want you to be wrong, Abigail. Can't all end like this.
Have to figure it out if you.
You believe that? You always have me if you fail. Or catch the person that did it. I've only really been screwing up with the song guy, so. Oh, we finally actually used the balcony. Sweet. That's why. Okay. But seriously, let me shave. Jiminy Christmas.